makes it nervous when it says in progress, but welcome everybody to our, what might be a regular monthly call for our new VIPs. We have so many VIPs starting every single month. You, the VIP, comes here looking to test out our products for 60, 90 days. And maybe the person who invited you asked you after they set up your account, if you would be willing to make a post. We ask every new VIP to make a post on Facebook, just letting your friends and family know that you are taking this journey, that you're testing out these amazing gut health products to see what they might do for you. Now, we ask you to do that because our business grows on that. And we know that your chances of success is greater when you have a friend who's testing the products along with you. But there's a lot of benefit to you doing that. And some of you may have no idea that Plexus will pay you really well for referring your friends. So it starts with you just setting up your VIP account. Did you know that every VIP, when you set up your account and you pay your membership, right now half price membership of just over $12, that you get a referral link that allows you to set up other people's accounts or refer friends. So the very first step as a VIP customer is that you may refer a friend or family member. When that happens, you're given the option to now just take product credit or upgrade to something called a brand ambassador. Now, if you're looking to make a little bit of money, that's the natural step for you to do. It's just a few clicks and it allows you now to start earning income with the company. Once you've upgraded, the next step is to refer 2 more friends for a total of 3 friends. Now, if you do that within 30 days, and many of you will do that in a day, in 3 days, we give you lots of easy ways to introduce your friends to the products. Making your post is one of the first things, but twice a week we do a testimonial call. You likely have already been on one if you're here today. So refer 2 more friends after upgrading, and you are now a fast start 30 earner. That means you have now just earned $100 or 123 Canadian. Now, should all 3 people place their order in 1 calendar month, you now earn the title of silver. So in the first instance, I told you 3 people, but you might do one on May the 28th and the next 2 on June the 3rd. And they don't cross, they're not all in the same month, but you've earned $100 for doing it. But now let's see all those 3 people place their order in the month of June. You have now just earned an additional $100. So let's just break down those earnings if you refer 3 people. If you look at this, you're going to earn a little bonus on the welcome pack, that starter pack that you started with. When you help your 3 friends do the same, because that's the best cost savings, you're always going to do that. You make $20 on each of those customers. Now, if you were to refer 3 people in 30 days, you're going to get another $200. If it takes longer than 30 days, then you will still get that silver bonus, but you won't get that fast start by doing the first 3 in 30 days. Now you get commissions on the products that people purchased. And I'm going to explain to you in just a second what our point system is. But when you have 3 people, it's 18 points. And we get paid approximately $2.50. It's a little more, but I'm doing it for simple math, $2.50 per point, which is $45. And that's a total of 305 US or 375 Canadian. Guys, you've only referred 3 friends. And at this point, you likely really haven't done the work. The person who introduced you has taken care of introducing those people for you. They've shared the information. They probably have even set those accounts up for you. But what you did was help us expand our business by making that post or inviting a few friends to one of our VSSs. And that alone allows you to get enough money to pay for your products for the next few months. Now, what if you were to do that in the month of June? If you were to do that in the month of June, you would actually earn an additional $100 because we have a special little bonus. So you would earn over 400 US or 500 Canadian dollars. Now let's explain this point system. I told you that you would be paid 18 points. Everybody you personally refer is worth 6 points to you, whether you enroll 3 or 103. Each of them are worth 6 points. Now, as soon as you start referring, or your people start referring, we're now on level 2, and they're worth 5 points to you. Now, let's say you've gone to silver and you think, I'd like to make a little bit more money than that. The next level is called a senior silver, and that requires 50 points. Okay, now let's do the math. If you enroll people and they're worth 6, and in this example, you're now on month 2, and I'm suggesting you do what you did in month 1, you go and refer 3 more people. So do you notice in this example, she now has 6 level 1, 6 people that she has referred. And one of them, this gentleman, one of them has now referred 3 himself. You see, we build on the power of 3. You'll see the title in the corner. If you just learn to go silver over and over and over and over and teach others to do the same, you can take this all the way to diamond. So in month 2, you go do it again and you refer 3 and help one person do the same. Well, in this case, if you were to add it up, you've got 6 people at 6 points, that's 36 points, and 3 people at 5, that's a total of 51 points. You've now satisfied senior silver. Now look at the math. If in month 2 you do senior silver, well, you're getting that $20 bonus again on those 3 welcome packs. You're getting a bonus because you created a brand new silver. And when they go silver in 30 days, not only do they get the income we just covered in the previous slide, you get a little bonus for helping somebody go silver. You're going to get a senior silver bonus. And if you happen to do this in just a couple months, in this example, you're going to earn an additional $150. Now the commissions on those 51 points, 51 times 250 is 127. You would be paid 537 US or 663 Canadian. Now this month in June, they're also giving you extra money on that senior silver bonus. They're doubling it. So if you were to do that this month, you would earn 847. Now remember, if you're new listening to this and you haven't even gone silver and you go to senior silver, you're going to get more money. I've broken this up into 2 separate months. Okay, what would it mean in your 3rd month if you were to keep going? Well, now you see that in month 3, I've gone ahead and done the same thing. I've referred 3 more level 1s. But now I've helped 2 of my level 1s, these 2 women at the top, refer 3. The gentleman down here, he did 3 and he's likely referred more, but in this example, he still has the same 3 people. But I've 2 more of my level 1s have decided to refer 3. So all I've done in month 1, I referred 3. In month 2, I referred 3 and helped one person do the same. And in month 3, I referred another 3 and helped 2. This is designed for somebody doing it very part-time. They're just feeding into a system that we have. They're inviting people to take a look at what we offer and consistently just doing a little bit. Now you have reached the level of gold. Gold is 100 points. So if you were to add up, we now have 9 level 1s. 6 times 9 is 54 points. And we have 12 level 2s at 5 points. That's another 60. So we now have 104 points or 114 points. Now, if you do the math, those 3 welcome packs, but you've created 2 new level 1 silvers, you got a bonus on that. The gold bonus is $250. Now, if you were to go gold in 3 months, you're going to get an additional bonus because you've done it in fast start time. You've made $250. You've got commissions on those points. And now in month 3, you've earned $945 or 1,165 Canadian. But if it's June that you do it, you get another $250 bonus. So you've actually made almost 1,500 Canadian in the month of June for doing this. So I guess what I would ask you now is, what would you do with this extra money? So at this point, you've taken 3 months and you haven't done a lot. You've just consistently done a little bit every month. You've enrolled 3, you've enrolled 3, you've enrolled 3. And in month 2, month 3, you've helped a total of 3 people do the same. Now, I want to say to you, that pay that we just showed you here, you're not going to get all that money in month 4 if you don't do anything, if you just get there. What we want you to do is continually be consistent. So you create a reliable, residual, ongoing income by just doing the same. We have lots more levels for you to rank. We have lots more money for you to earn. But at this point, you've probably not done a lot yourself. Your sponsor has probably done a lot with you. When you get to gold and you want to keep making money, now it's time to talk to your sponsor and start talking about what this extra income could do for you. At gold, if you just maintain gold, if you just keep referring, some people will drop off and you start building your business, on the way to the next level, you will earn somewhere around $10,000 a month, or sorry, $10,000 in the year. That's a lot of extra money for your household. If you've been watching the news and listening to The Economist, you probably need an extra 5,000 or 6,000 right now just to take care of inflation. Well, how many families right now are looking for a second job just to take care of that inflation, just to pay for the extra gas and the extra groceries? What if we could show them with just an extra 5 or 10 hours a week that they already spend scrolling on social media or watching mindless TV? If the time they spend scrolling could now be monetized with a few strategic posts and feeling comfortable, getting comfortable, inviting people to watch a couple if all you did was invite people on Monday and Thursday night to our 25-minute virtual sip and share, you could build an amazing business. You could certainly maintain a $10,000 a year additional household income. And I promise you, if you just keep doing that, you will become a senior gold and you will become a ruby and you will become a senior ruby, and your household annual income will grow every single year by you just doing a little bit, not a second job, but by you just doing a little bit. There isn't anyone listening here that could not reach gold in just 90 days. And what difference would that make for your family? Could it help you pay off your debt or take your family on vacation or help you to prepare for retirement? If you have any interest in learning more about how to really build the business here, the next thing you should do is talk with your enroller, share the goals that you have, really dream about what's possible. Because I'm going to tell you, there's people on here who never dreamed, and I'm one of them, that I would be making the kind of income I make by just going silver over and over and teaching other people to do the same. Commit to learning, show up and play to win. That means you don't show up on 1 week and then not show up for 2 more. It means you show up, even if it's only 5 or 10 hours a week, but you do it week in and week out to stay consistent. Get connected to our team support. We have everything you need for success. There's nothing you need to create. There's not a tool you need to create. There's not a call you need to create. There's not a training you need to create. We have done it all for you. But what I'd like to do right now is I'm just looking on the list here to see who's on here. And what I'd like to do is, and if anybody else wants to jump in, but I'm going to ask Jonia on here, Jonia, because I know you're fine with being put on the spot. Jonia is a great example because Jonia just started here on the 16th of March. Is that correct, Jonia?
Yep, the 16th.
16th of March. Now,
Yeah.
She's not your average recruiter. The example I just gave you was only referring 3 and 3 and 3 again. But you might come in here and do like lots of people on here do and refer 10 because you want more than $1,000 your first month. You might refer 15 by just inviting people to come to the VSSs. So Jonia, you enrolled on March the 16th.
Yes.
Do you, Sue says, love you, Jonia.
I love you too, Sue.
Can you recall how many people you referred in that first 2 weeks in the business?
The first 2 weeks, I think I was at either 14 or 16, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. And what did you earn for the first 2 weeks in the business when you got paid in April for the 2 weeks effort in March?
A lot, right? The first 2 weeks, I think it was about almost $1,500.
All right. Did you have to leave your house at all to do it?
I didn't do anything. I was so blown away. I was just, I needed the products because I had issues. I still have issues. So I was all about the products. And because it worked, I'm always on social media to begin with. So I just posted about it. I'm like, look at this cool bottle. I fell in love with the little sexy bottle. I'm like, this bottle is so cool. And I'm taking this and it's working for me. And that's all I did. Every day I would share a post saying, oh my God, I can't believe my stomach, how it feels now. And I'm going to the bathroom and my skin is clearing up, all stuff like that. That's it. I don't feel like I really did anything difficult. I was consistent because I always shared, but.
And I think that's the truth is we naturally share something that's working for us. That's what women do, especially. We naturally tell other people about what we're using. It's almost like it would be harder to not say anything, right? Because
Exactly.
it's just what we do so naturally. Okay, that was your first 2 weeks. And then what happened in the month of April?
Well, I saw that money and I was like, what? So I started talking to my sponsor, Christina, and she introduced me to some of the other ladies up the line, and joined the chat, and just so supportive and helpful. And, here, try this, anything I needed, they were just ready to just help me with it. There are little training sessions. I won't even call them training. It's like a little Zoom call that we meet every day for about half an hour, and they teach you little things to do with social media just to get in a regular routine of doing things, a little bit of structure just to help you succeed. And I just listened. Okay, I listened. I did what Sue told me to do, what Cindy told me to do, Leanne told me to do. I don't know anyone personally, but they would lead the call. So I just listened. And I'm like, okay, that's what you say to do. I'll do it. And I did it. And then for the month of April, my pay was like $2,500. I'm like, this is crazy. This is beyond nuts. So I just kept on. I kept showing up.
Kept showing up. And you did not get introduced to Plexus to do the business.
No, not at all. I knew this is the very first time I've ever done anything network marketing related. I know nothing. I thought network marketing, never, ever, ever. I just need something to help me with my gut issues. And this was working. Then I started losing weight. So I was like, girl, this product's for me. So that's what I was sharing, that it's working for me. And then it was like, just accidentally, like, here you go, try this. And
I have my sponsor in my head sometimes. And I remember when I met Arlene, so many years ago, and she used to say this thing, and it's so funny because Plexus is not a weight loss company, but it's a side benefit, right? If you get your gut in order and you're doing, healthy living, it's a side benefit. And Arlene used to say, lose weight, get rich. If you just would lose weight, people are going to ask you what you're doing. And
that's what happened. It's true.
Well, Jonia, we're so happy. Thank you for sharing that and being, you were good being on the spot there. I know there's others who have very similar stories. My advice to you that are brand new VIPs, just be curious. Make the post, invite a few people. Something intrigued you enough to start and try the products. Why would your friends not have the same response? Why would they not? And why hold it from them? Why hold from them the amazing benefits that these products could give by just offering them the chance to take the money back guarantee, especially when we have specials going on. And we have really good offers for people who come to our VSSs. VSS stands for Virtual Sip and Share. Again, most of you have probably been on one of our Monday or Thursday. We have new testimonials every week. Jonia has been asked, and she is one of the testimonials for this Thursday for the very first time because she's new, but she's going to share her amazing journey so far in just the first 2 months on the products. So I'm going to turn off the recording, and then I'm going to let you guys ask any questions you might have.